Imagine this, you're sitting in your living room enjoying a quiet evening. Suddenly you hear a distant noise that sends a chill down your spine. Sirens wail in the distance, growing louder and more frequent. The once peaceful night is now filled with an eerie sense of dread. A news report flickers on the TV, showing panicked crowds fleeing in terror. The anchor's voice trembles as they describe the chaos unfolding in the streets. The dead are rising, hungry for living flesh. The camera cuts to scenes of the undead clawing their way out of the ground, their eyes vacant and their movements jerky. The zombie apocalypse is here, and your survival depends on quick thinking and decisive action. People are running, screaming, and fighting for their lives. Forget everything you thought you knew about the world. The rules have changed, and the old ways of living are no longer relevant. It's gone. Survival is the only law now. The cityscape is a desolate wasteland, with buildings crumbling and streets eerily empty. The initial hours are the most chaotic. People are in a state of shock, unable to comprehend the magnitude of the disaster. Panic spreads faster than the virus itself. The fear is palpable, and it drives people to do unimaginable things. People make desperate choices, some fatal. In their haste to escape, they overlook the dangers that lurk around every corner. Remember, panic is your worst enemy. In the midst of chaos, staying calm can mean the difference between life and death. Stay calm, assess the situation, and act decisively. Take a moment to breathe, gather your thoughts, and plan your next move. Your first goal is to get to a safe location and gather essential supplies. Water, food, medical supplies, and tools for protection are crucial. Your cozy home can turn into a death trap in the blink of an eye. The walls that once provided security now feel like a prison. Don't wait for things to get worse. Every second you hesitate is a second closer to danger. Time is your most precious commodity. Every second counts. The clock is ticking, and you need to move quickly. Grab your pre-packed bug-out bag and get out of densely populated areas. The more people around, the higher the risk. Head for the outskirts, the wilderness, anywhere with fewer people and more options for concealment. The open spaces offer a better chance of survival. Remember, the outbreak is just the beginning. The real challenge is surviving the aftermath. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself and conserve your energy for the long journey ahead. You need to prepare for the long haul. Setting up a temporary camp can provide a much-needed respite. The world you knew is gone. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. Use your surroundings to your advantage and be resourceful. The fight for survival starts now. Equip yourself with the tools and mindset needed to face the challenges ahead. This is your new reality, and you must be ready to confront it head-on. Finding a safe spot is crucial. Once you have a secure location, set up a perimeter to protect yourself from any threats. Plan your route carefully. Avoid main roads and heavily populated areas. Use maps and GPS to navigate through safer paths. Foraging for food and water is essential. Learn to identify edible plants and find clean water sources. Your survival depends on it. Basic survival skills like making a fire can be life-saving. Fire provides warmth, protection, and a way to cook food. Stay vigilant at all times. The threat is constant, and you must always be on guard. Trust your instincts and be prepared to act. Finding allies can increase your chances of survival. A group can provide support, share resources, and offer protection. Working together, you can build a more secure shelter and create a safer environment. Cooperation is key in these dire times. Reflect on your situation and stay determined. The road ahead is tough, but with resilience and courage, you can overcome the challenges. Find motivation in the memories of loved ones. Their faces can give you the strength to keep going, even when things seem impossible. Documenting your experiences can help you stay focused and track your progress. It can also serve as a valuable record for the future. Look to the horizon with hope. The world may have changed, but hope remains. Keep moving forward one step at a time. The fight for survival is ongoing. Stay ready, stay strong, and never give up. Your journey is just beginning, and you have the power to shape your destiny. As you walk into the unknown, remember that every step you take is a step towards survival. Embrace the challenge and face it with unwavering determination. Even in the midst of chaos, find moments of peace. These moments can recharge your spirit and give you the strength to continue. Look at the stars and find solace in their timeless presence. They remind us that even in the darkest times there is light. As the sun rises, so does a new day. With each dawn, there is a chance for renewal and hope. Embrace it and keep fighting for your survival. Stand tall and face the future with courage. The road ahead is uncertain, but with determination and resilience, you can overcome any obstacle. Walk towards the horizon with hope and determination. Your journey is far from over, but with each step you are closer to survival and a new beginning. Zombies, the walking dead, whatever you call them, these are not your friendly neighborhood neighbors anymore. They are driven by a single, primal urge to feed. Understanding their strengths and weaknesses is crucial to your survival. There are different types of zombies, each with unique characteristics. The classic walker is slow and lumbering, easily outmaneuvered with a bit of agility. Runners, however, are a different breed. They're fast, aggressive, and relentless. You'll need to be quick on your feet to outpace them. Then there are the juggernauts, massive, hulking creatures with brute strength. Direct confrontation is ill-advised. Your best bet is to avoid them altogether or find ways to exploit their lack of speed and agility. Remember, zombies are relentless but not intelligent. Use your environment to your advantage, create distractions, lay traps, and always aim for the head, the only surefire way to put them down for good. In a zombie apocalypse, the right gear can be the difference between life and death. Imagine a world where every step you take could be your last, where danger lurks around every corner and where the unprepared are the first to fall. In such a scenario, having the right tools and supplies isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Your survival kit is your best friend, your lifeline, and your ticket to seeing another day. You need a bug-out bag packed and ready to go at a moment's notice. This bag should be lightweight yet comprehensive, containing everything you need to survive for at least 72 hours. Think of it as your portable survival station, equipped to help you navigate through the chaos and uncertainty. From food and water to tools and first aid supplies, every item in your bug-out bag should serve a purpose and be easily accessible. This isn't a camping trip, it's about survival. The stakes are higher and the challenges are greater. You need to be prepared for anything from hostile encounters to harsh weather conditions. Your gear should be durable, reliable, and capable of withstanding the rigors of an apocalyptic environment. Remember, in this new world, only the strong and the prepared will survive. Water is your lifeline. Pack water purification tablets and a reusable water bottle. In a world where clean water is scarce, these items can mean the difference between life and death. Water purification tablets can make almost any water source safe to drink, while a reusable water bottle ensures you always have a way to carry it. Don't underestimate the importance of staying hydrated. Your survival depends on it. Non-perishable food like energy bars, canned goods, and dried fruits will keep you going. These items are lightweight, easy to store, and packed with the nutrients you need to keep your energy levels up. In a survival situation, you need food that's not only nutritious but also easy to prepare and consume. Stock up on items that have a long shelf life and can be eaten on the go. A first aid kit is essential for treating bites, scratches, and other injuries. In a world overrun by zombies, injuries are inevitable. Your first aid kit should include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any prescription medications you may need. Knowing how to use these items can prevent minor injuries from becoming life-threatening. Take the time to familiarize yourself with basic first aid procedures. It could save your life. Don't forget a map and compass for navigation. In a world where GPS and other modern technologies may no longer be reliable, traditional navigation tools become invaluable. A map and compass can help you find your way through unfamiliar terrain and avoid dangerous areas. Learn how to read a map and use a compass. These skills are crucial for your survival. A flashlight with extra batteries is crucial for navigating dark buildings and tunnels. In the absence of electricity, a reliable light source can help you see in the dark and avoid potential hazards. Choose a flashlight that is durable and has a long battery life. Pack extra batteries to ensure you always have light when you need it. A headlamp can also be a useful addition, freeing up your hands for other tasks. Pack a multi-tool, rope, duct tape, and a lighter. These versatile items can be lifesavers in a pinch. A multi-tool can perform a variety of functions, from cutting and opening cans to making repairs. Rope can be used for building shelters, securing gear, or even as a makeshift weapon. Duct tape is incredibly versatile and can be used for repairs, sealing containers, or even as a bandage. A lighter provides a reliable way to start a fire, which is essential for warmth, cooking, and signaling for help. Finally, pack light. You'll be covering a lot of ground, so every ounce counts. The more weight you carry, the slower you'll move, and the quicker you'll tire. Prioritize essential items and avoid unnecessary weight. Choose lightweight, compact gear that can perform multiple functions. Remember, in a survival situation, mobility is key. The faster and more efficiently you can move, the better your chances of staying ahead of danger. Choose clothing for durability and practicality, and wear sturdy hiking boots that can withstand rough terrain. Your clothing should protect you from the elements and be able to withstand the wear and tear of constant use. Opt for layers that can be added or removed as needed to regulate your body temperature. Sturdy hiking boots are essential for protecting your feet and providing the support you need to navigate rough terrain. In a survival situation, your clothing and footwear can make a significant difference in your comfort and safety. Your bug-out bag is your lifeline. Pack wisely. Every item you include should have a specific purpose and be essential for your survival. Regularly check and update your bag to ensure all items are in good condition and ready to use. Practice packing and unpacking your bag to become familiar with its contents and organization. In a zombie apocalypse, your bug-out bag is more than just a collection of supplies, it's your key to survival. Be prepared, stay vigilant, and remember that your survival depends on the choices you make and the gear you carry. Section 4, silent but deadly, choosing your weapons. Guns might seem like the obvious choice, but remember, noise attracts unwanted attention, plus ammunition is a finite resource. In the long run, silent weapons are your best bet. A crossbow is a powerful and silent weapon for taking down zombies from a distance. Bows and arrows require more skill, but offer a reusable alternative. For close encounters, a machete or axe is your best friend. They're durable, effective, and require no ammunition. Don't underestimate the power of improvised weapons. A baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, a crowbar, even a sturdy piece of pipe can be deadly in the right hands. Remember, it's not about fancy weaponry, it's about using what you have effectively. Learn basic self-defense techniques and practice with your chosen weapons. When the undead come knocking, you need to be ready. Section 5, Fortress of Solitude, finding and fortifying shelter. Finding a safe haven is crucial. In a world overrun by the undead, your survival hinges on your ability to locate and secure a place where you can rest and regroup. This isn't just about finding any shelter, it's about finding the right shelter. But remember, no place is completely safe in a zombie apocalypse. The threat is always present, and complacency can be deadly. Even the most fortified locations can be breached if you're not vigilant. You need to choose a location that offers both concealment and defensibility. This means looking for places that are not immediately obvious to others, but also places that you can defend if necessary. High ground can be advantageous, as it provides a better vantage point and makes it harder for zombies to reach you. Avoid obvious choices like shopping malls or hospitals. These places might seem like good options because of their size and resources, but they are also likely to attract other survivors and large groups of zombies. The more people know about a location, the less safe it becomes. They might seem secure, but they're also prime targets for desperate survivors and hordes of undead. The chaos and desperation can lead to conflicts with other survivors, and the noise and activity can attract zombies from miles around. Look for isolated locations like abandoned houses on the outskirts of town, farms, or even secluded cabins in the woods. These places are less likely to be discovered by other survivors and can provide a more peaceful environment for you to rest and plan your next steps. Secluded cabins in the woods can be particularly advantageous. The dense forest can act as a natural barrier, making it harder for zombies to find you. Plus, the isolation can give you a sense of peace and security that is hard to find in more populated areas. Once you've found a potential fortress, you need to fortify it. This means taking steps to make it as secure as possible. Start by boarding up windows and reinforcing doors with heavy furniture. This will help to keep zombies out and give you more time to react if they do find you. Board up windows and reinforce doors with heavy furniture. This is your first line of defense against the undead. The more barriers you can put between yourself and the outside world, the better. Create multiple escape routes in case you need to make a quick exit. This is crucial because you never know when you might need to leave in a hurry. Plan your escape routes carefully and make sure everyone in your group knows them. Establish a perimeter and set up early warning systems, like tripwires or noise makers. These can give you a heads up if zombies or other survivors are approaching, giving you precious time to prepare or escape. Remember, a secure shelter is not a permanent solution. It's a temporary haven where you can rest, regroup, and plan your next move. Always be ready to move on if the situation changes. It's a temporary haven where you can rest, regroup, and plan your next move. Use this time wisely to gather supplies, make plans, and prepare for the challenges ahead. Your survival depends on your ability to adapt and stay one step ahead of the dangers that lurk around every corner.